What's going on, everybody? Albeski44 here from Gamerfuzion, coming at you with some more Halo 5 Guardian news. This time I'm going to be talking about the REQ cards and the REQ packs. Now, this is going to be a big part of Halo 5, because this is how you get new armor, new guns, new things like that in Halo, in multiplayer, and Warzone. So, the REQ cards, there's two different types, basically. There's the permanent types and the single-use types. The permanent type is something like armor, something like if you want a helmet, which you can use on your character every time, and it's like a cosmetic item, basically. The single-use types is a card that you could use for one match or one Warzone or something like that. It's usually like a super powerful weapon. You can see here it's a sniper rifle that's extremely powerful. Yeah, like I said, you can only use one time, and you have to keep unlocking it to use it again. The next way, there's two different, well, it's more like they have these different classes for it. So, if you see here at the screen now, we have the common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and legendary. That just basically means how rare the item is and how hard it is to get that item. The legendary ones are, of course, going to be the hardest, and then the common ones are going to be the easiest to get. The other thing that if you see the number 7, that's the level or energy cost. This is something that you'll see within the game where you might not have enough energy to use that card at this time. The reason they have that is so people don't get overpowerful and have too many good cards at once. Another thing they talked about here is the permanent REQ card items for Warzone. There's loadout weapons, armor mods, and certifications. Now, a loadout weapon is a weapon for like your basic gun, like your first gun that you get out in the field. The armor mods, you kind of remember this from Halo 4. Like, it could be like faster reload, faster pulling out your gun, or for switching guns, you could carry more grenades or sprint speeds or something like that. And then certification cards are like better guns. So like the example here is the SAW, which is a very powerful machine gun, and you'll be able to use that one instead too. And then there's permanent REQ card types for Warzone and the Arena. Now these ones, like I said, these are permanent, so there's different like weapon skins, there's different assassination moves, there's different stances that you have at the very beginning. You can see the flanker, backbreaker, bloodthirst there. There's different armor types, there's emblems, there's visor colors, and then there's helmets. So all those are going to be part of your Warzone or Arena, and those are permanent cards to keep you personalized and look the way that you want to look. There's the same thing now for the single-use cards and Arena and Warzone too, just like I was talking about before. These cards are like, could be weapons, vehicles, Arena RP boost, so that will give you like more points at the end, more XP, and then power-ups, and the example here would be like active camo or an overshield or a damage boost or something like that. All those will be part of the Arena and stuff too. So one of the cool things, if you notice here, that you can have a Wraith that's right at your home base at the very beginning to help your team out, or something like that. And I think it's pretty cool that they're doing this, because I think that it will give more, I don't know, just make the gameplay different every time, because every time someone's going to be using a different card, and there's going to be different guns, different vehicles, and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool, and it gives you something to keep playing for, because the more you play, the more you unlock, and it's going to just go out from there. The last thing here, too, is that there's different, like, they talked about kind of like the microtransactions things, if you guys haven't heard about this, that you could buy these REQ packs. At the very beginning, I know there's like a $25 thing you can buy. That's like a REQ pack or something, and you get like a bunch of them. Just look out for that, because there's going to be some things that are microtransactions. Nothing like pay-to-win type thing, but these are just the basically the cosmetic ones. One last thing I wanted to add, though, is the Mythic. This is some legendary items are so rare and so storied that they transcend the standard rarity levels and considered mythic. weapons like the sniper rifle that you've been seeing throughout this video, and there's a custom shotgun and Deadly Prophet's Banefall into this category. So if you look back at that sniper card at the very beginning, that one would be a mythic, but you could tell by the bottom, like, little thing there in the bottom right corner. That's where it would tell you that. So that's just a little bit into what's going on with the REQ packs of Halo 5 Guardians. Hopefully you guys understood that okay. If you got any questions or any concerns or anything, comments, leave them down below. Like the video, subscribe if you guys aren't already. And remember that Gamerfuzion empowers the gaming. And hit me up on Twitter, albetsky44.